Hi guys, my name is Diamond, and before we start this video, a little disclaimer. If it's a little laggy, I'm sorry. I've never played this game before, but I chose to hop into a server that had no people and a game that was being played a little less so I can get my own space and my own time to say this. As you guys know from the title, today we're going to be speaking about the Black Lives Matter movement. Now, just recently, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about the George Floyd incident. If you haven't, then you might be, and your parents haven't explained it to you, you might be a little too young to understand. But I just thought I'd cover it in this video. I'm not going to go too much into detail about what happened to Mr. Floyd, but my saddest condolences for him, and I hope he's in a better place now. A lot of these cases have been happening to a lot of people. A lot of people have been being criticized because of their race, and I'm not just talking about black people, because there are many people all over the world who aren't getting the opportunities to be themselves because of this stupid racism in America and all the other countries. My personal opinion on this situation is that no matter what color you are, it doesn't matter if you're black or if you're white or if you're any other race, you deserve to be treated with respect. It doesn't matter for what reason that George Floyd went through that. He should have been treated with respect. George Floyd was an actor, and he didn't even know that day was his last. So many cases like this have been happening around the world, and it's really sad because so many people are getting criticized just because of the color of their skin. And it's really hard because as a black person myself, I couldn't imagine this happening to me. I know back in the day, there was segregation, and kids, if I don't know if you guys are kids, I don't know how old you guys are, but if you guys don't understand why I'm saying in this video, ask your mom or your parents to talk to you about this if you guys haven't heard about this already. But I, every single day I would wake up and I would enjoy being me. Before I got into my big girl ages, like my 13-year-old, when I started my grade and I was learning that when that grade came, when it was that time to learn about segregation and the Nazi Party and Hitler, and I never knew that so many people hated on some people. Hitler was a really bad guy, and he had to be stopped, so he resorted to doing something he decided to end his life just because he did not want to get caught. Hitler was a terrible person, and even though people were begging for mercy, he didn't show any mercy to anyone. He was a really evil guy, and to this day forward, people still think of what he'd done. And it's really sad to me that a lot of people had died just because of one person. And it doesn't even, I'm not even just talking about black people. Multiple people have died. like if you weren't a certain like if you weren't a certain color, you didn't have a certain color hair, like you would have to be his servant. You would have to work for him day and night with little to no sleep, little to no food, trying to work out things with your family. You were barely making any money. It was sad times. So when this happened and I found out what happened, I was really upset because there's a lot going on right now between the virus that's spreading around. I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. YouTube doesn't like when I use that word. So the virus that's spreading around and all the stuff that we're trying to work on passing, I didn't even think that this could happen, and it was really sad when it happened. So my opinion on the situation is that it's not just, I know this is like the Black Lives Matter movement, but you guys have to acknowledge that there's many people in this world who are getting criticized because of the color of their skin. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, you can be racist. I'm personally not one of those people to judge. I have a lot of friends who are not all black, and I enjoy hanging out with them because they're always by my back. I didn't really ever care what color you were. You were considered my friend. If you were always there for me, if you always had my back, you might consider my friend. It doesn't matter like who you are, but a lot of racist people out there wouldn't consider you a friend depending on your skin color, and that's really not okay in this world right now, because a lot of people look down on black people, and my mom's always told us, me and my sister, it's because we're different. We're not like all the rest. And I personally just think that just makes us unique, and people need to realize that there's no reason to be scared of us or be threatened, because that just makes us unique. If everyone was white in the world, then there would be no change. Everyone would like the same things. Everyone would do the same thing. There would be no changes. Everything would be the same. So I personally like being this color, and I wouldn't want to change that for the world. I don't want to get too much into my religion, but I might as well. I believe in God. I believe there is a God, and I know that He will help us get through this. He made everyone perfect in their own special ways. Not everyone's the same. Not everyone likes the same things. Every one of us are different, and that's really cool to me that He designed humans to be different. We're all different, and that's very important to know during these times. We're all different, and that you don't have to change for anyone. If you guys want to know more about the Black Lives Matter movement, I'm going to leave it down in the description. This was what I had to talk about in the video. But if you guys didn't want to hear me out, it's okay. I understand. Some of you guys are probably like really young and stuff. I don't know how old you guys are. None of my business anyway. But I just thought it was very important for me to talk about this. So if you guys didn't want to watch this video, at least just hear me out. Okay? I'm going to upload another video today. It's going to be out. It's going to be out at 10. No, not 10. It's going to be out at 11 o'clock, and it's going to be, it's just going to be me, I'm going to play game. I'm going to play a Roblox game. But I just thought that this was really important for me to talk about, so I had to take my time and speak about this, because this is a really serious matter. It's really serious out there, because if we don't fix what we've broken in this country, everything might go downhill. we might have another incident of our past, and I don't want that to happen. So I don't really, there's not really much I can do, but I'm glad I opened up to you guys and I got to speak to you guys about my opinion on the situation and what's really going on out there. Again, I don't really know how old you guys are, but if you're not old enough to really understand this, you can always talk to your parents about this. They're gonna be there to speak to you about this. Maybe, I'm not sure. My parents definitely talked to me about this, so it's a really important matter that that would be really much helpful for you guys to like think about and stuff. Know your worth in this world, guys. Don't try to change because people want you to. It doesn't matter what color you are. You're amazing in my eyes. And it's not okay to change who you are because someone wants you to. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Please share this video with your family and friends if you want to. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.